Imagine folding a standard piece of paper in half 50 times. How thick do you think it would get? By the 50th fold, that paper stretches 95 million miles into space, reaching all the way to the sun. This gap in our perception is a primary reason human instincts struggle with long-term wealth. Our biology simply isn't equipped to visualize the scale of compounding interest. In the hyper-expensive economic landscape of 2026, relying on raw willpower to save money is a guaranteed path to failure. The modern world weaponizes our biology against us. We are constantly fighting specific behavioral finance biases. There is loss aversion, where we fear losing money more than we value gaining it. There is present bias, which tempts us to prioritize immediate rewards over future security. And there is the overwhelming urge to follow the herd, buying high and selling low when panic sets in. To build wealth, you do not need to be a Wall Street genius. You must build a technological system that overrides your own psychology. Success becomes an engineering problem. It requires the behavioral design of your environment so you can effectively outsmart yourself. This diagram illustrates an integrated model of financial psychology. It uses the Ocean personality framework, measuring openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism to predict specific economic behaviors. The single highest personality predictor of net worth is conscientiousness. Conscientious individuals are highly reliable, meet deadlines, and excel at delaying gratification. The common approach to wealth building is forcing yourself to be more disciplined. The smart approach is accepting your personal flaws and using technology to automate the traits you lack. To combat the psychological status game, author Morgan Housel suggests applying the deserted island test. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, would you still buy this item if absolutely no one else could see it? True financial independence is achieved by building an environment where you never actually have to rely on your natural discipline to make the right choice. You construct this environment using habit stacking. This involves taking a new, desirable financial habit and attaching it directly to a pre-existing daily routine. You then apply the 4 laws of behavior change to your money. Ask yourself, how do I make my savings routine obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying? This animated graph demonstrates the power of minuscule, automated changes. By saving just $10 a week, your money curves upward over a 20-year timeline to reach a $13,000 total. The ultimate automation tactic is setting up an auto transfer to an investment account at the exact start of every pay cycle. This entirely removes the tension of deciding whether or not to spend the cash in your bank. Life-altering wealth is the product of these automated, daily microscopic habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. When it comes to investing, the common approach is paying a professional to pick specific stocks, trying to find the needle. The smart approach is buying an index fund, which tracks a broad market sector, so you can own the entire haystack. This dual bar chart highlights the SPIVA data. Over a 15-year timeline, roughly 90% of professional fund managers failed to beat the basic market index. Despite this failure rate, active managers still charge a 1% fee. It's an invisible thief. Transitioning to a 30-year projection, see how this seemingly small fee compounds negatively, eating a massive percentage of total wealth. By eliminating fees and owning the broader market through index funds, an investor creates a structural defense against both professional underperformance and unnecessary costs. The entire strategy comes down to 3 principles. Time in the market drives exponential growth, automated habits bypass failed willpower, and low-cost index funds defeat stock pickers. Step 1 is shifting your identity. Stop saying, "I'm bad with money," and declare, "I am an investor." For steps 2 and 3, stack one habit today, like checking your balance while brewing coffee, and automate your investment transfers. Step 4 is auditing your expenses. Cut just one unused $30 a month subscription and route that exact amount into your automated index fund. These 4 small, immediate actions physically rewire your financial environment. They make long-term wealth the default outcome. Time in the market will always be timing the market. Be sure to subscribe and check out the Wealth Echoes course below. Please remember that diversified long-term investments carry risks, and you should always perform your own independent research. Building a $1 million nest egg doesn't require financial genius. It simply requires the discipline to start small today and let the math do the rest.